All right, at the tail more. This is why you guys, if you want super chats, get them in early. Get them in early. That's because then there's a no joke minute and a half delay between what I see in the chat room and when you post it. So if you hit click, it's gonna be 90 seconds before I see it, which obviously we can wind down. But I gotta zoom in on this. Drift both 20 for $10.01. Enjoy your content. How much for a play-by-play of how the Cox internet story came about and resolved? Must have been tons of calls, chats with it. Oh no, it's still being resolved. They didn't solve the problem. I went in. I'll give you the quick version because then I won't have to do it later. I went in. Now keep in mind, I need my buddy's information. He's got to sign off on all this, so this is added complexity. So I go to the Cox Communications, say our internet isn't working, and the worthless joke of a human being they employed says, "Well, we could send a team out there to diagnose it, but it's going to cost some money." And I'm like, "Nope." And that's where I'm like, "Okay, fine, we'll do it this way." I am not huge. I am not a huge internet celebrity, but I'm not small either. And I am acutely aware that if I tell people not to buy a product, this is why we have the economic efficiency loss of the day. If I tell people not to purchase a thing or something's bad or quality, it's not going to be one or two people. It's going to be at least 100, probably closer to 1,000, my core audience. And if you think about my core, we're talking around like regulars who come in, they don't watch every video, but it's like 3 to 5,000. That's significant. And so there's a lot of stoicism that goes into it. Maybe I'll retitle this How Cappy Dealt with Cox Communication, because there's a lesson here. I want my shit to work. Yes. Going on customer service, saying, "Hey, it's not going to work." The American people are not competent enough for you to go and get customer service to get it fixed. And so what you need to do is you need to slap these fuckers across the face where it hurts. Most people as individuals who got real jobs and they don't have, customer service, you're nobody. Guy with 120,000 subscribers, 3 to 5,000 regular people. And because of the nature of the algorithms, if I tag them in social media, they'll know. And so, I don't know why that's calling. And so, instead of me wasting my time trying to get companies to do their fucking job, I found it just easier to say, "Okay, I'll make my first couple efforts. Oh, well, you have to pay for someone to come and diagnose our shitty internet." Fuck you. Now we're at war, and I have no problem. What's the word of telling? But it's not confide. It's not confiding. Making public, disclosing. That's what I was saying. Disclosing what happened. And so with the Cox Communication, see right here, it's happening now. Look at this. Hey, we got to do it again. Actually, I'm not going to have that play in the back. I'm going to do this live so you can see what Cox Communication internet is like. You just got to figure out what assets do I got, how can I pivot and switch and get them. And so now, every time Cox Communication internet goes down, I have that little ditty that I play, or I'll just broadcast live. You can see here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Show my audience, the core audience of 3 to 5,000 people, just what shitty products this is. And oh my God, it's horrible. The Cox Communication, thank you so much. I think we're back. Anyway, I better be short about it. You never know when it's gonna shit the bed again. I have no problem using my platform here to warn you people about inferior shitty products. And so I have a to answer your question, how do I get it resolved? Which is not resolved. I'm gonna send them this. I'm gonna send them this video. Might even tag them in it. I have a packet tester that runs constant tests. Will ping and see how is my internet. So I took a screenshot, said, "Look, this is shit internet you got here." And it's okay. We're going to reset it from remotely. He said, "Did it work?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's working now. Glad we solved the problem. Now you didn't get someone over here to look at this shit." But see, look, you all got rent to pay, kids to feed, work to do, commutes to drive, and it's just, dude, do the shit right the first fucking time. Then you don't need as many. You could, I guarantee you, every corporation out there, if they didn't have these dick sucking MBA cock laden fucks who only know how to cut expenses and not increase quality or maintain it, if you just invested into a regular, reliable, consistent quality product, you wouldn't need 75% of your customer service people. You wouldn't. If you put out a perfected product, which there's no such thing as a perfect product, but if you spent the extra 2%, you'd save 5 to 10% on customer service and maintenance costs. I mean, it's not going to happen. American people are too stupid. We're too lazy. You got too many MBAs running around. But I'm like, dude, our problems are solvable. I know it seems horrible with our finances, but our problems are solvable. It's just people got to quit being lazy dumb fucks. They got to do the job right the first time. And you could easily double your GDP per capita. You could easily do that. But you got this shit. So I have no problem whether it was American Family Insurance. They were like, God, it took a fucking week of labor to deal with that. You think I got time for a week of fucking labor? And pulling their teeth and finally got it? Got them to pay for, house got hit by lightning. Why do I have to spend a week? They send an expert in, right? The expert comes in and literally says, "Oh, no, there's nothing really damaged here. Okay, maybe that's damaged, but that's not." Then it's like, yeah, no, nothing over here is working. And you got to go get an electrician. I remember, what did they want? This is American Family Insurance. Never go with them either. They wanted me to get, was it the electrician? No, it was an appliance repairman. They wanted a copy of his license. He's like, "I don't have a license. We just repair ovens and dishwashers and things. There's no licensure here." It's like, okay, American Family Insurance, you want to fuck with me? I will fuck you back. And whatever savings you were hoping to get out of me, whatever added revenue or profit, I am going to cost you at least 10 times that by warning people about you. This is why I love guys like Louis Rossman, or again, to a lesser extent, Josh Fluke's more career. I am all for these people warning their audiences about shitty companies with shitty products. Because at the end of the day, it's theft. All right, there we go. I think I'll make a different video. We got 2 super chats. Trade $2. How much money have you cost the Carlson School so far? I don't know, maybe because tuition is so expensive. You don't have to cost them a lot of students to cost them a lot of money. I have probably cost the Carlson School several $1 million. But it's not that I'm targeting the Carlson School. I have estimated, God, where was it? I think between my book Worthless and all that, I did some numbers and calculating based on the number of sales. I have cost big education over $1 billion. Now, not the kids, I should rephrase that. I have cost liberal arts and social science departments over $1 billion. Kids probably still went to school, but they went for engineering or accounting or went into the trades. So I didn't cost big education $1 billion, but I did cost leftist education $1 billion. I mean, just keep fucking people over, man. You're going to fuck the wrong person over, and I am the wrong person to fuck over. I mean, I'm not gonna put anyone out of business, but I will. You're gonna get that little ounce of flesh. I'm going to take a pound out of you. Dre, $2 lawsuit from Cox to Cappy coming soon. Fine, I I will raise money. And that will be another money losing operation for them. I got what again? What? Didn't you just see the proof that their internet is shit? Your Honor, watch the which video would you like, Honor? Oh, how many have Cox Communications screwing up? Like all of them, literally all of them. It might be I might get lucky once or twice, a day, but most of them will have it just shit the bed. Uh, yep. It just this is why it's so important to say no. It's just like fight back, guys. Just fight back with these fuckers. All right, there you go. I'll see you guys later, Toodles.